Well, look what happens when you score 13 points in one event. You become the co-leader after 12 events. USC and Washington with a co-lead. Georgia 1 point back, but they've got a big opportunity in this next race, the 400 meters. There are the records. Nikisha Price setting that record last year. And Aaliyah Butler from Georgia with the best time in the country. There she is, starting out in lane 6, won a gold medal as part of the 4x400 relay last year in Paris. She ran in the semifinals for Team USA.
Well, she is unbeaten outdoors in the 400 meters this season, and her confidence is high. I think somebody's going to have to get into the 49 seconds to beat her. The number 5 ranked 400 meter runner in the world, and then her teammate just to her outside there, Dejanay Oakley. She made a transfer from Texas last season. She's improved over a full second this outdoor season. And there's Rosie Effiong, Iron Woman for Arkansas. She has done it all, and Chris Johnson at Arkansas says she's such a natural leader, team leader. She's done everything this team has asked her to do. 13 times she's been an All-American. And there's Caitlin Brown, 2-time Olympic medalist. She ran the mixed 4x4 and ran a leg on that open 4x4 as well. But there you see the two Georgia Bulldogs in lanes 6 and 7, Rosie Effiong and Caitlin Brown. They're in 8 and 9. But what hasn't Rosie Effiong done there for the Arkansas Razorbacks? NCAA records, 4x4s, and World Championship gold medals. Aaliyah Butler, though Coach Carol Smith said there's one box that she still wants to check, and that's the NCAA championship.
Rosie Effiong, part of that Arkansas super sweep in the 400 last year. She was 4th. And Arkansas scoring 26 points in that one event.
So Aaliyah Butler ranked number 5 in the world this season. She's the 3rd best American this season. But she really credits Coach Carroll for helping her get her mental grit back and bounce back from that NCAA disappointment last year. And then she was able to shine at the Olympic trials and make that Olympic team. She loves the process. She's all about just training hard each and every day, getting a little bit better and seeing the results.
Let me check my math. They scored 29 points in this event last year, did Arkansas, running away with the women's team title. So they reset. Butler in 6, Oakley in 7, Effiong in 8, Brown in 9. And if the wind in the 100 meters tells us anything, they're going to have a nice tailwind on the backstretch, but right into the teeth of a headwind coming home. There was a 1.4 meters per second headwind in that 100 meters. Aaliyah Butler already out, as is Dejanay Oakley.
Well, the strategy is easy for the Georgia Bulldogs. Nobody gets in front of the G on the front of the jersey. That's their goal here as they lead them out past 250 meters now in this race.
Rosie Effiong going well out in lane 8. Caitlin Brown is fading, but it's Aaliyah Butler with about a 3-meter lead coming off of the turn. Her teammate trying to catch up with her. It's Butler, and Oakley could be a Bulldog sweep. Here comes Aaliyah Butler, Dejanay Oakley, 18 for the Dogs. (49.26). That is a new collegiate leader, improving on her 49.44 from back in April.
Well, that's going to move her up in the world rankings certainly as well. But look at that confidence. And to run that fast on a night like this where it's really cool, little bit of a headwind down the home straight, that is some tough running by the junior from Georgia. Look at her just charge this last 100. 2 years ago, she didn't have the confidence to do this. She didn't believe that she could go out that hard and hold it all the way to the line. And Dejanay Oakley, who's just been having a phenomenal season as well, follows her all the way to the line. And just like that, boom, Georgia is out front in the lead in the team standings.
Dejanay Oakley, her first time under 50 seconds. Aaliyah Butler's time, 5th fastest in the world this year. A 1-2 sweep in the 400 for Georgia, and the champion is downstairs with John.
You know, it's like we're giving away 2 of everything out here. National championships, interviews, I've got them both. We'll start with the champ, Aaliyah Butler. Boy, you won that was a monster performance. Where was it that you made up such a stretch in front of the rest of the competition?
I just had to make sure I had a good start, and I know I could finish really strong. So I just wanted to control the race and bring it home because I knew I could finish well.
We touched on this the other day when you and I chatted. Coach Carroll said she was trying to build up the track side of the program. When you came here, it wasn't really a huge thing. Why was this the place for you, and why was Coach Carroll the right person?
It was the right place for me because, like I said, I wanted to be part of a program where it's building, and I knew Coach Carroll did that before with USC, so I wanted to be a part of her history.
Congratulations to you, and we'll get Dejanay Oakley here as well. What's it like to run under 50 for the first time?
Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm just happy that my teammate was there to push it out, and I just followed, and we both ran 49, so that's really great.
Okay, and real quick, if you guys could explain this thing to me. We got this and this. What is that?
Oh, it's just a TikTok thing that we practiced.
Dwight, this may shock you. I'm not on the TikTok, so I'm not really sure what it was, but I think it was a good thing.
I'm sure you're right, John, and I'm not on the TikTok either. The last Georgia Bulldog to win this title, Lena Irby, back in 2018. Well, 18 points for Georgia. That's certainly going to help vault them well ahead of the rest of the field.